like crack addict in the 80s.
Alright, we are live for another live episode of Boom and Tizz Unfiltered. I'm
Yeah.
Tizz, that's Boom, and
Boom.
welcome to another Wednesday night.
Man, interesting week in sports, huh?
Yep, we the sports equinox was last weekend. Included a
Yeah.
couple other games that weren't on that Thursday.
Facts. It's this time of the year. You know, after today, it's gonna be football on all the way until like November 27th. Every day.
Every day?
Every day. That is what I like to see. Some fucking football being played,
That
guys.
is, that is. We're gonna start with football. We'll probably talk about. I mean, we may touch on five sports today, just real quick. But we're gonna talk about football to start with. And I think we should follow with Dakota Prescott to open up the show. Came back against the Lions in Dallas at noon on Sunday. Got the win 24-6. Really 17-6. Got an extra touchdown at the end.
Yeah, my dude got to get his stats. He done already missed what 6 games.
Yep.
He can't be missing stats. He got to catch up.
I heard a whole lot of chirping, and this isn't something we're gonna disagree on, by the way, when it comes to Dakota. I heard a whole lot of chirping while he was the first two quarters with that. He had 10 at halftime though, right?
His
So
rust. All he was
yeah.
doing was shaking his rust off.
yeah, he's shaking his rust off. His team wasn't helping at all. I mean, we got
Hell no.
false starts and holding everywhere.
Drop passes. Ball hit Michael Gallup in his face mask. Hit Noah Brown in his damn mitts.
And then fumble inside of Detroit's 10.
Oh yeah.
So
I totally forgot about that.
yeah,
Nigga, he got flipped. Oh my god, that was actually terrible.
yeah, he did get.
Like,
That was
bro,
pretty
you gotta
crazy.
be a little more athletic than that, fam. Like, I know you don't really run routes like that, but like, I need you to do something. better
He
than
didn't
that.
even touch the ball though. He touched your
Bro.
legs. How did that make you fumble? The
Bro,
ground didn't make him fumble.
he was scared to fall on his head. That's what happened. So he just let the ball go to catch himself. Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, head injuries, my ass. Boy, if you don't hold on to the football,
Yeah, you gotta hold on to that, especially
But,
with the quarterback on that.
Dak looked as expected to me. I thought he was gonna throw a pick. He honestly should have threw 2 picks. He threw them 2 gimmies in his little rusty first half,
Yeah.
but they played DB for a reason, so he didn't have any picks.
We saw that in the Sunday night game more than anything. Pittsburgh
Oh my
dropped
goodness.
what 4,
Two
5?
was throwing, he's still seeing stars. He was throwing gimmies. That's my dog, but he was throwing gimmies, real free ones.
Yeah, he's real. I mean, I can't talk too much shit on him after what he went through the last like 2.5 weeks. So I
Now,
won't really.
I mean, you can still talk shit about it, man, just because his head hurt. I mean, he
All right, he mid.
he mid. Nah, he had a bad week for sure. His other week wasn't impressive besides the Ravens game, so he does have a great receiving core. So he's just doing his job, winning games.
He do win games. I'll give him that. 10-2 in his last 12.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he did have a great defense at the end of last season, beginning of this season, and now he has. Of course, we always talk about those two receivers.
Tom Brady timing, baby. You ain't got to do too much. Let the defense do the work.
Speaking of Thomas Edward Patrick Brady the second, as Skip likes to call him, he is 3-4 and got smacked. I mean, against the Panthers. PJ Walker without CMC and an interim head coach.
No CMC is crazy. That's blasphemous. Y'all supposed to have a top 3 defense in the league.
Wait, Heineke was in the XFL too, right? So the XFL went 2-0 against Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady.
Hey, I tell you what, them two brothers like some shit right now. Giving Thomas got help. I'm not gonna lie, Thomas got help. Now Aaron, he playing with some BS over there. Dubs, Lazard, and what his old and trusty Randall Cobb.
Cobb hurt.
Cobb hurt. Oh yeah, Aaron Jones the best route runner then.
He is. I sent that when he caught that touchdown pass. I was like, they just gotta split Aaron Jones out wide, keep AJ Dillon in the backfield.
Now you get Aaron Jones matched on the second corner, you might as well take your advantage.
Yeah, he got hands. A-Rod would put him in the right spot with the ball. But the question arose, and I think we both have the same answer to it. Who looks worse, Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady? And I always say just look at the rosters. Tom Brady, I mean, he's lost maybe literally a handful of people probably. JPP, Gronk, Couple O linemen, and then
Ola Hooley day to day, but he still got Godwin back now. He has Mike. He still got Lenny. So yeah, he got way more help than Aaron Rodgers got.
Yep.
Even having just Mike, even if he had Mike Evans and no Lenny, no Godwin, he would be way better off. But having Godwin and then Lenny, and you can't win game. You lost to the Panthers. No, we're not finna just let this go. People be acting like he's just so good. I know he old. I don't care about him being old. He should have kept his ass on the sideline with Giselle, and he would be getting divorced and losing games right now. You gotta get better, Thomas. Come on, bro.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. And I mean, we always talk about Devontae Adams left, but so did MVS. MVS was probably 3 behind Lazard, and Lazard's been in and out all season. So really, you lost 1, 2, and 3 at certain points in this season.
It's crazy. In my opinion, I think MVS is a little better than Lazard, but that's
either way.
Debate.
Yeah.
Some people, like
either way, he lost his undisputed number one in the league.
Yeah, fact.
And then either his second or third, either way you look at it. And the other one, Lazard, he's been out a couple times, so.
Yeah, Lazard, Lazard can be good. I think he still got some time to do what most.
He's gonna get doubled though.
Yeah, that's the problem. He ain't got time to really improve no more. He got to get to it now. You got to be ready.
I mean, all right. What do you? I'm gonna ask you a question real quick. All right.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think the Giants' season record will be at the end of the season?
Man, hold on.
They're 6-1 right now.
Bro, I seen their schedule. I gotta look at it again. But
they got the Cowboys again, and they have the Eagles twice still remaining.
I'll tell you what,
and the Cowboys once.
They ain't beating us, so don't worry about nothing they talking about. I tell you that. I tell you what, we not losing to no damn Giants. That's all I'm worried about.
So you got them at 6-2. What about the other 9 games?
Okay, so they beat the Texans.
7-2.
They beat the Lions. Not gonna cap.
8-2.
Lose to us. So you already got that one.
Yeah, 8-2.
The Commanders. They definitely beat the Commanders.
9-2.
They lose to the Eagles.
9-3.
I think low key the Commanders get them a second time off grid.
9-4. Heineke, baby.
And I think the Vikings low key beat them off the strength of Jettas alone.
9-5.
And low key think they beat the Colts.
10-5.
And lose to the Eagles. So I think they go 10-6.
10-6. We're missing one, aren't we?
Missing one. Hold on. Seahawks. Ooh, they play the Seahawks.
Ooh, they lose. I'm gonna call that 10-7.
Yeah, 10 is. No, you know what? I'm giving benefit of the doubt. 11-6.
You gonna say 11-6? I'll say 10-7, just so that I'll be the under that.
Saquon is acting a muck right now, and Daniel Jones is doing his job. They meshing right now, like the whole team.
They are definitely. It's Brian Dabble.
Yeah, it's not beautiful wins, but they scraping by. So I mean, a win is a win.
Fourth quarter wins. They're all fourth quarter wins. Even this game.
They're gonna play to the end.
They scored 10 unanswered in the fourth to win by 6. Oh, and it was so close. You see that last pass of the game? I mean, that was the distance from the goal line the ball was. That was crazy.
It's going crazy. If they winning games, it's actually like, why is it the whole NFC East is good besides the Commanders?
So they're 6-1. The Jets are 5-2.
Jets.
And they picked up James. So Breece Hall tore his ACL, and then they go get James Robinson in probably 6 hours times. It felt like they went. They called instantly.
In my eyes, I'm feeling like they already had their eyes on James Robinson. In my opinion, because it was like, boom. As soon as he tore his ACL, it was ready. They got him for like a 6th-round pick at that. Like, it's ridiculous.
Their remaining schedule is they got 2 of the next 3 are against the Patriots, so that'll be really interesting. I feel like those will be good games because Mac Jones needs to sit his little ass down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Stop talking about Mac,
bro. Bailey Zappi's making that fool look like fucking what's his name? Who did Brady back up?
Bledsoe?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Bledsoe.
Mac is Bledsoe.
Now, I tell you what, I thought Zappy had. Is it Zapp or Zappy?
Kentucky. Western Kentucky. I don't fucking know.
Bro, I watched him in college, bro. I said he looked just a little underdeveloped going into the league to me. But it looked like he done made some strides. He looks way better. Much improved to me.
It was a good coaching by Belichick. They play the Bills, they're going to lose that. But then they got the Bears, Vikings, Bills again. So besides their,
give me the Patriots. They gonna beat the Bills.
The Patriots gonna beat the Bills, or the Jets gonna beat
the Bills? The Jets have the Bills.
The Jets have the Bills in 2 of the next. I don't know. Is that 5 weeks? Yeah.
Okay, I got the Jets splitting with the Bills. I don't care.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, for what defense? They gonna pick Josh Allen a couple times?
No, they gonna outscore him.
You think Zach Wilson's gonna outscore him?
Oh, I forgot. On the field. Put Flacco back in. No.
Yeah, Flacco would outscore him.
Flacco was looking amazing, and they put this sack of shit in the game, man. They should have let Flacco bridge this year. Fuck that. Zach is garbage. He's so bad. Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, they owe to the Bills. That's definitely dead.
But look, besides their division matchups, they got Bears, Vikings, Lions, Jaguars, Seahawks.
They might win all of them. Bears, Vikings, Lions, Seahawks. Only thing that's maybe close.
Jaguars.
Yeah, Jags. Yeah, Jags been playing real tough.
The Seahawks would be a good game too. I think the Seahawks probably win that.
Gino puts on, as long as it depends on how DK knee feeling. You know, he week to week now.
Yeah, he was projected at first on fantasy. I don't know if he still is.
He's on my team. He's still projected, bro. But they say he's like basically game time decision. Like he went through walkthrough today, but he didn't practice.
Yeah. I wouldn't press him much during the week.
Hell no. I wouldn't press him to get back to playing either. Like we're not pressing to win the championship this year. Like if we're the Seahawks, like no, we're gonna take your time to come back this season. Like I know you want to play, but get healthy.
So we talked about last week a little bit, some of the discussion points. This week, hopefully we'll have a good. Although last week's Thursday night football game was actually decent, just because it was exciting. You got one of the best videos of the season with Andy Dalton turning around and that boy flew into the end zone right behind him. That was funny. But Ravens Buccaneers, interesting game for both teams because Ravens have lost some they shouldn't have. They should have won. So have the Bucs.
Finish a damn game to save their lives. Oh my god, it's so bad.
If they could have just finished a little bit against the Giants, they win that game. And the Giants are 5-2 instead of 6-1.
That's what I'm. Bro, it was. Oh my god, this man Lamar, bro. You roll up the pocket, just throw the ball away, and then you get strip sack. I don't know. That's bad.
I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know on this Cardinals-Vikings game. I'd probably take that over. Because the points, total points. Because the Cardinals, every once in a while, they'll play a halfway decent team and they'll just, like they put up, 45 against the Saints?
The Saints ass this year, though.
Their defense was giving Tom fits a couple weeks ago.
I mean, they love Tom, though. They be beating Tom ass over there in New Orleans.
It's true. They foaming at the mouth when they see Tom Brady walk in.
And Marshawn loves to see Mike Evans every time.
That was crazy.
They beat their ass every time.
I don't know, but even I guess the Chiefs' defense isn't terrible. But if their opponent scores a lot, they usually score a lot. So the Saints scored 35. The Chiefs scored 44. And both times they were over 30. I think that'd be like a 38-35 game. Probably similar to like the Eagles-Lions to open the season.
Man, I feel like that Eagles-Lions game, I want to see them play again. I wish they could play again. I feel like it'll be different right now.
You think it'd be different right now?
Yeah, but I think low-key the Eagles beat them by more.
Oh, by more, yeah.
A little more polished up right now.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of the Eagles, was it Robert Quinn?
Yeah, a little oldie.
That's the weak link of their team is their linebacking core because they have good D line with Jordan Davis and Fletcher Cox and I guess somebody else, and then they're back.
Robert a pass rusher.
Don't matter. He gonna help them. I'm telling you, that's a good move. That's a good move. I wouldn't make.
Already, that's a good move.
I think that's a good move, and that means they're gearing up, and even with that trade and the AJ Brown trade and the CJ Gardner-Johnson trade, between all that, they still have 6 picks in the first 3 or 4 rounds, something like that.
Scary. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
We need to make some move. Low key. Now I've been telling Brandon Mallory, our homeboy, that we don't need to trade Zeke, but he hurt his knee again. Zeke, you might have to bounce, brother. I'm not gonna lie. We need a pick. You might have to go for at least a second round or some shit.
And go get who? Kareem Hunt?
Man, either go get no. If we get a second round or a first round, it's some backs in college. It's not too many though. You gotta have a first round. It's only like 3 or 4 of them coming out.
Yeah, but that wouldn't help you this season. So you let the Eagles take it this season?
Trade in the off season, but yeah, Eagles. I mean, you can see we can fight with the Eagles right now. They ain't making no picks to the season. With Dak, they barely beat us with Cooper Rush. With Dak back, I would love to see that game. It would be a very competitive game.
But even if the Cowboys win, they split the season series, and the Eagles are up 2 games right now.
2?
Mm-hmm.
Are they on the?
They're 6-0.
Yeah, I forgot. I bet we catch them though.
Their schedule though.
They gonna lose. Yeah, it look a little easy.
Very. Let's see. Steelers this week.
Mm-hmm.
Texans, Commanders, Colts, Packers, Titans, Giants, Bears, and then the boys, Saints, Giants.
I think they lose to us second time. They have a chance to always lose to Jonathan Taylor and Derrick Henry. Because they control time of possession so well. So
I told my fellow Eagles friend that they will lose a game before they meet the Cowboys. So yeah, I think it'll be Colts, Packers, or Titans. One of those 3, they will lose.
Colts, Packers, Titans. Yeah, I think which one's first? Colts.
Yep, in that order: Colts, Packers, Titans.
It's not gonna be the fucking Colts because they want to start Sam Ehlinger. So hell no. I think it'll be.
That's true. I forgot about that.
They start Sam Ehlinger. We're not even gonna talk about them winning no more games.
Never winning again when you got one of these in your backfield.
Man, Tank is an understatement. They tanking. You putting Sam Ehlinger at the helm? Yeah, no.
They went Victor. I don't know how to say his last name.
Victor Wembanyama?
Yeah.
Play receiver?
They tanking that bad. No, they're tanking to get Bryce Young or C.J. Stroud.
Who is it? What are we talking about again? Yeah,
Colts.
No, they're not getting. Well,
because if they lose to the Texans,
Bryce going top 3. So,
but if the Colts lose to the Texans, then the Texans will be higher than them.
You're right.
That'll put them bottom 3.
That is shit. Yeah, they're definitely taking it. That's why they put Sam Ehlinger in. They didn't even want Matt Ryan throwing that many passes. He might as well go.
But this is bad news for Jonathan Taylor because what do you need? 3 DBs to play Sam Ehlinger? I mean,
man,
he couldn't even win in college.
One singular DB.
You got 8, 9 people in the box.
Bro, he's a damn.
Because they don't have receivers either. What is it? Michael Pittman and Sam Ehlinger gonna beat you?
No, that's the thing. You don't worry about Michael Pittman at all because you just gonna have to play him straight up. Either he gonna catch the ball on top of you or he's not. Either he gonna catch the ball in the air while you still on the ground, or he's not. So you just either pray or tighten up because he like 6'4".
Yeah, that's bad. I forgot about that.
Right.
So I think the Eagles lose to either the Packers because Aaron Rodgers just decides to go insane, or they lose to the Titans because Derrick Henry decides to go insane.
Yeah, D. Henry, hey man.
But other than that, this man plays the Rams again already.
Man,
that's not good. I'm sorry. They play the 40. Did I say the Rams?
Yeah.
They play the 49ers. They play the 49ers again already.
Y'all go.
I'm not gonna lie. This is a must-have, quite honestly.
Yeah, but
I don't know. CMC's first full week of practice, and we get to. This is some bullshit, man. I don't know why. We have nobody for him too.
Y'all linebackers is not cut.
Bobby Wagner, old ass.
Yeah, Bobby old, and then
Floyd has disappeared this year. Leonard Floyd is. You say George Floyd?
Jordan Fuller.
Oh, Jordan Fuller.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so.
He alright. Bro, I feel like he sucks. Like
Leonard Floyd's disappeared. He was great on the opposite of last year.
He needed somebody to draw the attention away on the other side.
That's what I really wanted. What's his name from Carolina? Brian
Burns.
Brian Burns.
He's a freaking.
I saw something on Twitter that was like, something he liked or something he posted talking about a Ram. I got all excited, but then they said they weren't trading him.
Man, they want 2 first-round picks for him. They sick as hell.
We don't have first-round picks till 32 anyways.
Bro, he ain't produced 2 first-round picks worth of talent yet,
Yeah.
bro. They are tripping, bro. Like, I'd rather.
He's definitely valuable. I'd love to have him.
I try to get Will Anderson, bro. I just put my dollars in for Will. Like, that's crazy.
We don't have a first-round pick.
Yeah, but hey, just trade somebody like Stafford or something.
And then who gonna be the quarterback?
Who is y'all backup quarterback?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I should know.
I don't know who y'all backup is. If y'all backup got to come in the game, it might get ugly. I ain't gonna lie. Barely know our backup. Cooper Rush. Don't know what he do.
Bryce Perkins? Oh, John Wolford was last time, but apparently now it's Bryce Perkins. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, y'all go to y'all second string. I'm gonna pray for y'all. I'm not gonna lie, cause y'all don't have a chance on earth.
I'm gonna see who this guy is.
Y'all damn near ain't got a chance right now. Stafford throwing the picks like that.
Oh, where did he play?
Who?
University of Virginia. Oh, he's the dude with the dreads, number 3.
Oh, him? The black dude?
Yeah, actually, look, yeah. See, that's better. I feel a lot better than John Wolford being back there now.
See, the thing is with mobile quarterbacks as a backup is they always good because they can use their feet at any point in time.
If they like mess up a read or something, then they'll just scramble out, and that's how you survive.
Let's run.
I bet they was real happy about this Sunday Night Football game, Packers Bills, when they made it preseason.
Oh my god, I want to watch it.
Oh man.
What if Aaron wins?
I hope he. I don't think that's insane because the way.
Bills, he's out still. I think low key.
I mean, they're coming off a bye though. The Bills.
I don't mean nothing though. They could come out flat though off the ball.
With a quarterback that gets hit as much as Josh Allen, I think it means a little bit.
It helps the offense definitely. The defense, it can kill your defense's rhythm definitely for sure. Especially when you have 3 starting DBs not on the field.
Yeah, that's the other thing is if Lazard is healthy, Dubes and Tunyon play well, the Packers have a chance. Quite honestly, because their defense hasn't played awful this year.
No, it's not.
Like
it's not
low 20s, what they usually give up, and usually Aaron Rodgers is low 30s. So
yeah, they playing better than his usual defense. Like his defense usually give up a hell of yards. The possession be controlled by the other team, running back a lot, but it's looking a little better. He just can't move the ball because the receivers suck. Like,
yeah, I mean,
reality at some point you gotta face it.
All right, we spent a lot of time on the NFL, but that's good because there's a lot going on. We're gonna transition real quick. I know not a lot of people watch baseball, but it is the World Series starting on Friday. So if you do watch one part of the season, it should probably be this weekend, next week.
I will be watching.
They will be watching. To get y'all caught up a little bit, the Yankees suck. They got swept by the Astros, and it wasn't even close.
He hate the Yankees. Oh
they got saved. All right, so the only reason they made the ALCS, we'll paint this picture for you. They were playing the Guardians. It went to 5 games. It was a 5-game series. It went to 5 games. And they delayed 3 of them because of weather.
That's crazy.
And it got the Yankees pitching rested, and they were able to use more pitchers. I think that's why they won. They probably shouldn't have won that series. The Guardians got cold.
He said they pay in the league.
They saw the Dodgers lost. They said, shoot, the next or one of the other big markets probably needs to be there. So they.
I never noticed. Like, the thing with me is I feel like baseball should have like all domes. Like, they play so many games. Like any given night, you can have a damn delay.
Right. But also, they only delay for lightning. So, like,
you're right. Yeah.
An example is that game 5 of the Phillies-Padres series, which, by the way, if you haven't seen the highlights from that, please go watch it. With that Bryce Harper home run in the bottom of the 8th, 2-run home run to put them up by 1. But anyways, it was raining that whole game, and it was a pretty crazy game. Really interesting. And he hit that home run. Yeah.
They bring a different dynamic, for real.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the Darvish was up there. He took 30 seconds between pitches, cleaning out his cleats from all that mud and stuff. They're landing in a puddle. It just changes the strategy of the game.
You gotta play totally different. You gotta adjust in many different ways.
But we got Phillies-Astros starting on Friday. The Astros will have home field advantage, so it should be 2 in Houston, Friday, Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
maybe
Best of 7. I think
Sunday.
Philly's gonna come out with some damn energy strictly off the fact the whole city is turned.
Oh, dude, I'm so bought in. Once the Dodgers lost, I saw the Phillies beat the Braves, the defending champions, who, by the way, have their core locked down up until 2030, and they're gonna be really good for a long time. He beat them,
Shout
and
out
then
to Brad Brady's fan.
it's and then I'm sorry. Then the Phillies started winning, and I was like, "Hey, this is fun to watch." The city of Philadelphia. Well, they beat the Braves on Saturday. The Eagles played the Cowboys on Sunday, and you know how loud that environment was, and they won that.
Man, that was some BS.
And so then the Phillies go on to play the Padres, and they were just the better team, and it was very exciting, very much October baseball. But Friday, Saturday in Houston, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday in Philadelphia, and then if I'm not mistaken, Thursday night football is in Philadelphia as well, against the Texans.
Oh man, noise! It's gonna be a great weekend. I like that.
And then they go back to Houston for Friday, Saturday of next week.
I want to see somebody fight.
It's gonna be a good game. I want to see Kyle Schwarber, JT Realmuto, Bryce Harper. I love them boys. Those boys are real fun to watch.
Bryce.
Real fun to watch. So I encourage you to tune into that. Another sporting event was a Formula One race that was down in Austin. I was there last year. The hat I wore last week actually was from that race. Yeah, it was a good race. Verstappen won in the last couple laps, as he usually did. Yeah, but Lewis Hamilton, that's my dog, but he need to kick it in high gear. It's partly on his team, though. It's a real complicated sport, Formula One. Real complicated sport.
Yeah, NASCAR is no. It's not easy, for sure.
No, but that's a bunch of left turns. The Formula One's a full race. They got to change tires and stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah, they in the pit and shit.
What else? Oh, I was going to talk about how Jimbo Fisher is a bum. So... No, I saw this stat also. He was 14-2 with Jameis Winston when they went on that title run.
That was all
Without Jameis, he's 14-10 at Florida State.
That's Jameis and his boys.
And he has a game worse record than Kevin Sumlin did through the exact same amount of games.
Hey, that's blasphemous because Kevin Sumlin wasn't doing shit. Like Kevin Sumlin.
Both of them are 8-4 machines. Every season gonna be 8-4. But then they go and they lose to Spencer Rattler.
Yeah, that is demoralizing. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a good thing I go to this school, so I don't have to focus myself in. But Jimbo, he's suspended like 4 or 5 players for the rest of the season too, all freshmen, all probably gonna enter the transfer portal.
What'd they do?
They said they were smoking weed in the locker room.
In the locker room?
That's as I saw one tweet. I don't know who it was. I don't know if it's true. But that's what I heard.
No way. I hope it was a vape or some shit, bro. Or
it probably was a pen.
I hope it was.
And they like to parent that marijuana in the damn locker room. But yeah.
How they get caught is crazy. Like what, bro? Just wait till you go to your damn dorm.
Yeah, I don't know, dog. I don't know. Y'all handle Mississippi State. Oh. Go Tigers. Beating Ole Miss.
Oh,
those
Tigers.
Tigers.
That was crazy. They suck though.
The first.
Gonna whoop that ass next week.
Yeah, they were down 3 at the end of the first half, and then they went. What is that? 27 unanswered.
Yeah, they went crazy second half. Like Jay McDaniels' ass is fucking. So is Brian Kelly, but they just had a great game. They finished it well.
Kansas State TCU was another great game. TCU went on. I think 20 unanswered also, something like that.
These teams is trying to play their ass off. TCU very tough out. Like they not an easy game by far more than it's crazy.
No, because they can score so fast. Like Kansas State was up, I think 20, and TCU just. I mean, Joseph likes to call them bombs over Baghdad because that's what they do. They be just dropping that ball, and it's 60 yards like that. I blinked. They got the ball back, scored. I blinked again. They're 60 in the red zone again. I mean. It's quick.
Excuse my language, but they got all the Negroes from Dallas out there in Fort Worth, bro. And they is running 4 3s and low 4 4s. So You better back up.
You better back up. Yeah.
Back up. I'm telling you. You need to back up.
We got Oregon beat UCLA. I'm not all that surprised about that. UCLA just scored enough to win up to now. They're not super great. I think they'll beat USC though.
It's so soft. Ain't no trenches over there. That's why.
But this is a game I like to talk about because we were at the Tech game. Well, I need to talk about that game also. We beat the brakes off of West Virginia. But when we left the Tech game, we were at eating burgers and we watched good old Quentin Ewers.
He looked like a sack.
Tried to make a drive down the field to tie the game with a minute left. It bounces off his receiver's hands. It was actually a pretty good pass off the receiver's hands. It was a pick. And then, he went 2 for 2. I think, 2 TDs, 2 picks. Threw for
completion percentage was.
Yeah, let's see. 19 for 49.
Bro, that is far under 50, man. Like 25 for 49 would have been a little over 50, bro. 19 for 49 is crazy.
Still got 319 out of it. That's probably just because I didn't watch the whole game. Again, I was at Jones in Lubbock. But he got 319, probably because of James Worthy, I would imagine.
Xavier Worthy. James Worthy played for the Lakers. James Worthy.
Whoever that fast dude at Texas is.
Xavier Worthy.
But
James Worthy is crazy.
3 picks, 2 touchdowns. I don't know. It's just great to see Texas lose. Love you, all my Texas fans. Y'all don't even have men's golf anymore because Tech got the number 2 player in the world and just won the Big 12 tourney. So y'all got nothing. We got y'all in football, baseball, and basketball consecutively. It's over. Y'all can go back to history all you want, but it's over.
Y'all still lost to Alabama, bitches.
Yeah.
I don't care how close y'all was, y'all lost.
By less than y'all lost to Tech, so Tech better than Bama. You know what I mean?
What? You should never say some shit like that in your life.
Hey, with Baron Morton. Nah, I like this kid. I like him a lot. I need to see his box score. He's
definitely better than Donovan Shit.
Oh, he is. And they're saying, I saw some depth chart that said Donovan was going to play on Saturday against Baylor.
I hope not.
He better not. Especially not with Patrick Mahomes in the house, because he's getting put in the ring of honor. He needs to see Barron, not Donovan Wilson. He going to be pissed about Donovan Smith. Donovan Smith. I know too many sports. I get sidetracked. I want to see Barron's box score real quick. 28 for 45. That's a lot better than Quinn Ewing. I'll tell you that.
It definitely is.
325, 2 TDs, no picks. We got 4 picks ourselves and a fumble, or 3 picks and a fumble. I don't know. Anyways, our DBs have sticky glue on their hands. They were freaking, all that shit.
y'all still suck. But y'all doing better than I expected.
But shout out Thomason. She won Homecoming Queen for Texas Tech at halftime. Very happy for you. And then my dad caught the opening kickoff, so it was a good Saturday in Lubbock.
Yes, sir.
It was a good Saturday in Lubbock. Oh, NBA. We should probably touch on that a little bit. Russell Westbrook should be in the G League. Anything to add? Anything to add?
You don't get a contract anymore. Here's your $46 million. Bye. We don't want to talk to you.
If that's all it costs to get rid of him, I would do that in a heartbeat. They played. Yeah, I also saw KCP, Kyle Kuzma, and Alex Caruso combined cost less than him.
Yep, and they're all playing better than him at this moment. I'll tell you.
Every single one of them.
Easily, it's not that hard. Like he's not displaying.
He does not play tonight, so I encourage you to go watch. In about 10 minutes, that game starts. They play the Nuggets in Denver without Russell Westbrook.
That's nice. I want to see LeBron play AD and Jokic. I want to see if AD sat as will actually go play some defense.
See what happens when Russell. Yeah, see what happens when Russell don't have the ball. When they actually have the ball, see if they can score some points.
They can keep his ass on the bench. Don't let him start ever getting his career.
They got what's his name from OU? Austin Rip? No, not Austin.
Oh, I know. They use some Austin Reeves.
Austin Reeves.
They got a motherfucker named.
He's starting over because Westbrook's hurt tonight.
Hey, Austin not trash.
He's not Alex Caruso.
Yeah, but they got somebody named Matt Ryan that's supposed to be a shooter, but he's.
Well, the Hornets and the Knicks just went into overtime.
What?
Brunson got 21, 12, and 7. Oh.
Finally, he ain't playing
Finally.
like shit. And then they tried to say he was the. They moved our preseason predictions down to 7 seed because we lost to Brunson.
Ooh, Giannis got 42-14, and the Bucks are up 15. Yeah.
Yes, sir,
The Nets are trash.
The Nets can't guard a fucking fence post. I'll tell you that much.
The Pistons played again? Them boys have already played 5 games.
5?
So the Raptors. The Mavs have played 3.
We played 3 games. Hey, they played like some back-to-backs. We ain't played a back-to-back.
Yeah, they did play back because the Pistons played the Wizards last night. And Bradley Beal was that deal, that Taco Tuesday. And it didn't hit. It didn't hit.
Bro, he's so old. He needs to go to a championship team now. Like
He should have. 2 years ago, he should have. It's over now.
Brad Bill in LA?
I'll tell you.
That's tough, though.
They went and got the wrong wizard.
Yeah, that's some shit. Their team is like actual garbage.
It should have been Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield at one point had more threes than all the Lakers combined who weren't named LeBron.
Buddy Hield, yeah, they still have a chance to trade him. They traded Russ and I think 2 firsts for Buddy Hield and Miles Turner.
Yeah.
I would definitely do
John Wall was an option until he wasn't, and then they have a couple Pacers players they were looking at also. Any of them, please. Take any of them. Please, Rob Pelinka. Please.
somebody for Russ.
I'd love to be able to put a Laker jersey over my shoulder, but I'm not going to do it when they're 0-3.
Bro, it's almost like self-sabotage. Like, how the hell do you put that roster on the floor?
I don't know if LeBron's advocating for Russ because they're buddies. I feel like that may be part of it. But Bron, brother, you need more rings for that GOAT debate, and Russ not gonna help you with that.
Hey, they said he only hyping up Russ on the media so that he can get his stock up, so he can trade.
That'd actually be smart, though. I hope that is what he's doing.
Yeah, raising that stock. Russ, let's go. You hooping, stupid ass. No, he trash.
But yeah, it should be an interesting season. Pretty even playing ground. Oh, who won last night? Those were good games.
Stacked sides, low key on East and West now. Like it's competitive on both sides.
Oh yeah, Booker went ballistic. Beat the Warriors.
Clay got ejected for talking shit. 2 light skins.
Bro, did you see? You're playing me in fantasy basketball this week. Did you see Gilgeous?
Bro, he's a monster.
He had 77 points in fantasy.
A monster, fam. Like, he is a literal stat sheet stuffer. He does everything.
They abolished the Clippers, but Paul George and Kawhi weren't playing.
Yeah, it's not easy. When them 2 not playing, if you got anybody that can run the ball and score,
we're going to close out. We're probably going to end up at like 45 minutes, but we're going to close out with the Mavs because we got to talk about the Mavs. You lose to the Pelicans without Ingram, without Zion, and there one other starter. I don't remember.
This game 4, I mean, honestly, we just looked flat the whole game. And the paint was just so
JaVale.
Good. Oh, my God. We was giving up point paint to left and right. Like, Luka was hooping. Like, on offense, I'm not going to lie. He was hooping
37.
for everybody else. Him, Spence, and Wood had 70 of, like, our
111.
111. Like, no, we're not going to win like that. That's just not happening. I mean, granted, Timmy was out, so that's 20 a game, but still, somebody else got to step it the hell up.
I don't know. I don't understand why Christian Wood's still coming off the bench.
It's that spark, I guess, bro. Cause like,
I guess,
starting with Luka is like that's definitely straight buckets on the first unit. But if you bring JaVale off the bench,
I get it, but I'd put Dinwiddie as the 6th man if you're gonna do that. Christian Wood is a new guy. You want to get him involved.
They said J.K. said he eventually wants Spencer running the second unit. That's why they never went and got another point guard.
So he's probably gonna
Timmy to start with, Bullock at the 3, Finney at the 4, and JaVale at the 5, with Luke at the 1, and then run with Spence and Wood on the second unit because that's still buckets and buckets right there.
Yeah.
It worked.
Yeah, I can see that.
We can't be losing to teams with big star players though. Like even
Luka 37, Spencer 24, Christian 23.
Nobody else was at all on the.
Not in double digits. Nobody else.
Not even like it was bad, bro. Nobody else could hit a bull with anything.
That's the problem they ran into last year. They relied too much on like Brunson, Dinwiddie, and Luka. Now it's Dinwiddie, Luka, and Wood. You gotta spread the ball. They have a good team. I mean, I want to see Hardy play a little bit. He didn't play.
Yeah, they bought Compazzo in before Hardy. I mean, I guess Hardy's still young and learning his system, but
Yeah.
Facu
I
Campazo
like
is crazy.
Campazzo to pick up.
He's a good
Yeah,
pickup,
he's a good
bro. Once
pickup.
he gets in the groove, but
Because he replaces Brunson in a sense.
in a sense, Brunson's definitely better.
Well,
But I
yeah.
guess he's there for a little support.
I mean, if you want energy and paint protection, I think Dwight Powell's not a terrible option.
He should though, like.
But he's got. I mean, that dude will run
He's
into
a
a brick
workhorse.
wall.
Yeah, he's a workhorse for sure. He definitely's a workhorse. If JaVale just used his damn size like I've seen him before, we could be fine. He got baby by Valanciunas.
Definitely. I'm not all that worried about the last night's game. They'll pick it up.
Me neither.
They'll be good. But what they need is some recognition. Every time I see a graphic, Luka's not in it. Every time I see the ratings of teams, the Mavs aren't on it. Like, they didn't go to the Western Conference Finals last year. Like, Luka's not top 2 in the league. Like, they pretend like this ain't the truth. Because it's him and Giannis are the top 2 players in the league.
They're not going to say nothing about it until he actually wins, bro. Like, Jason Tatum gets so much recognition with all that damn help around.
And he didn't do anything last year. Like, Jaylen Brown was the best player on the Celtics for the last 2 series.
His team was crazy, bro. Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown,
Williams,
Robert Williams, Horford. Who am I missing? Pritchard, Grant Williams. Like, he coming with a whole bunch of role players. Al Horford. Can't say Al.
Yeah, you said. But still.
Like, they had hella people. And they had some white. I can't remember. I think it's Derek White. Derek White, solid bench player. Yeah, they had a lot of people.
Yeah, Tatum didn't play. Yeah. And look outplayed Devin Booker and Tatum in the last year's playoffs, and yet they both get talked about more than Luka.
They could never outplay him. Oh no, the most blasphemous shit I read today. Monty Williams said D Book was the most complete player in the fucking NBA. Monty Williams, you are smoking crack, like crack cocaine. He is nowhere near the most complete player in the NBA. He's not even. He might not even be top 5 most complete players in the NBA. Complete means you do everything. You need defense, playmaker, scoring, all of that. IQ, he does not play defense.
I could entertain the thought of him being literally 5.
Yes, literally.
Because obviously Giannis is better. Obviously Jokic is better. Embiid, Luka.
Players is crazy. Like Tatum, like
Tatum.
Like AD, PG, Kawhi. Like it's
Kawhi is definitely
He don't sniff it like tripping.
He don't. But I mean, I think that closes it out. We're gonna have to start keeping our episodes a little short, but we touched on 3 sports, 4 leagues. Well, actually 5. We talked a little bit about Formula 1. We had a UFC fight, but it was in Abu Dhabi, so I couldn't see it. It was in the middle of the day, so I can't talk about that. But yeah, man, I don't think we'll really talk about hockey. Probably go to a game or 2 though for the Stars at a AA. But other than that, I encourage y'all to watch the World Series. Of course, we got football this weekend as always. Make sure to tune in for that. And the NBA is gonna be rolling from now till May. So we got it set out for us.
Yes, sir.
Got it set out for us. Yeah, that's about it. I really hope the Rams win. And Texas Tech's got to win. We got Baylor in a night game. Mahomes is in town. You got to win. I don't know who A&M plays. I don't really want to know. I know LSU's coming up. It's Ole Miss.
Oh.
It's Ole Miss. That'll be interesting. But
it might be, but no, A&M play tough. So
Cowboys got the Bears at home. Alabama's got LSU. Is that right?
No, it's next week. We got a bye.
Oh, got a bye.
November 5th.
Mavs eventually gonna start playing some games because they ain't played at all.
Yeah, I think we're on tomorrow.
So, but yeah, y'all stay tuned. We're still working on that logo. We gotta have. It's gonna be, because this is gonna be the only time we change it, and it might involve some other changes to the channel, to the brand. So we gonna make sure to keep working on that. Got our best on it. But yeah, we're just gonna keep making content for y'all. We appreciate y'all. Love y'all.
Love y'all. Y'all stay safe. Keep like, comment, subscribe, and share the channel for us, please.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate all the support.
Yes, sir. Keep giving us suggestions, topics, questions. Questions are the best because we gonna answer for you whether we know or not. You gonna get something. Gonna get something. We'll give you some kind of opinion. And that's about it. We'll see y'all this time next week. And appreciate y'all.